Hi there, everybody. This is Carrie Hamblen, the CEO and president of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. And we are here again with one of our member Zoom chats. This is a benefit for any of the members of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. And we love these Zoom chats because this is a really great way of uplifting our member businesses. And today we have with us Joanie Alatorre and Michael Alderete. Joanie is the esthetician and Michael is the marketing specialist at Elite Dermatology. And you're not really new now. You're seasoned members of the Green Chamber and you've been to a couple of our events. So it's lovely to see you here from Elite Dermatology. How are you doing today?
Doing good. We're doing good. Happy to be here.
Good, thank you.
Oh, that's so great. Now, Michael and I have known each other through his previous work. And so when he brought you all on board for the Green Chamber, we're very excited about that. But I'm wondering, can you share with us about the services that Elite Dermatology provides? Because when I looked at your website, I was like, holy smokes, there's a lot there.
There's a lot. We offer a plethora of services. I'll go over a little bit of the medical side, and I'll definitely let our esthetician go over the aesthetic side. So, of course, with medical dermatology, we have most importantly is skin cancer detection and removal. Fun fact, next month, May, is actually melanoma and skin cancer awareness month. So
Ooh, we need to do some stuff about that.
we definitely do. Wear
Mhm.
sunscreen, 50 SPF or higher every day, reapply
Mhm.
constantly.
Yep.
We also we have mole removal, nail and body fungus, eczema, psoriasis. We also deal with hair loss, rashes, acne. There's a lot of different stuff in the medical side.
Right on. And what about the esthetician? And that's all I had to practice that because I wanted to make sure.
So again, on the aesthetic side, we do lots of services. We have an RN that comes in and she does our injectables, which is Botox, the fillers. We do PRF, we do Easy Gel. Like if you're PRF for hair removal, they can also use it like as a filler. We also do the IV drips. She does those as well. Eyes. And we actually have another esthetician that's here on Saturdays. I'm here Monday through Friday, and then we have Yvette who is here on Saturdays. So her and I primarily do all the facials. We do lasers. I do waxing. We do spray tanning. We also do hydrofacials, very, very popular procedure. We also do our Elite Signature facial, which is kind of a feel good, just what you need if you need extractions, dermaplaning, which is where we remove like the vellus hair, and we're constantly shedding skin. So
I've
it's
had that. Yeah, that's amazing. It
it's great.
feels so good too.
Yes. So we do lots of stuff. The laser can help with if you have like spots that you need, removed, hair removal. Also for acne, that can help kill the bacteria. We do chemical pills here. We do so many different procedures.
Yeah.
So just about anything, you can always give us a call. You can actually text our number now and it'll be routed to the either on the med side if it's a dermatological something you need to see the doctor for, or if it's on an aesthetic side, it'll go to myself or one of the other members of the aesthetics team, and we can answer questions, schedule those appointments for you. And of course,
And
we see lots of products. Sunscreen, as Mike mentioned, different sunscreens for everybody, some with color, some with no shine, and all the good stuff for
Scented, unscented.
scented, unscented spray form, powder form, and then of course all the skincare cleansers, moisturizers, all that kind of stuff as well.
well, the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that like you have to moisturize your skin. I mean,
Mhm.
it's just like we don't do enough of it. And you can drink a lot of water, but there's also you need to complement that with external creams in order to like keep that because that's what helps the aging process, right?
It does. It absolutely does. And even if people say I have oily skin, you still have to moisturize. We still need,
Hmm.
like you say, supplement that regular moisture that our body provides.
Well, when I've always had oily skin and it is a weird feeling though, because you're like, oh my God, it's like
Yes.
like my hands will slip off my face, but it's like when we start looking at the crow's feet and the wrinkles and it's not a vanity thing. No, that's the thing. I think there's this misconception is that it's a vanity thing, but really it's a skin health thing that we're talking about.
Definitely. Yes.
A lot of people actually don't know your skin is actually the largest living organism in your body.
Your largest organ. That's right. That's a good trivia question too.
It's crazy.
You're going to have it for a while.
You would hope, right? You would hope. And so one of the things that we talk about, I mean, we've talked about like making sure your skin is hydrated. And Michael, you talked about skin cancer, and that's something that's really, I mean, just where we are, we have to always think about that. And we have to always look at different things on our body and look for making sure that the ridges don't change, the outline doesn't change, and all of that. So what are some kind of basic tips that you can give people when it comes down to taking care of their skin? Some of it you were talking about is like making sure you're hydrating, not both just inside, but outside. What are
Right.
some other things?
So people can definitely do, self checks is what we call them. You always want to be familiar with your body.
Yeah.
After you get out of a shower or a bath, you can look at your skin. You're looking for changes in your skin, sores, expanding growths, just anything that you don't recognize, whether it's just like a color, whether it's like a growth, something that you can feel, a mole with an odd shape, anything that looks
Mhm.
out of the norm that if you're looking at it and you're like, I don't I don't recognize this or this doesn't look normal, that's definitely when you want to consider scheduling an appointment for a full body exam by our dermatologist.
Right.
I,
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Jen. Yeah, go
I,
ahead.
we say like listen to your body. If your knee's hurting, there's probably a reason, whether it was you went for a walk or you ran or you kind of got caught on something. Same thing. Listen to your skin. Your skin is going to tell you if you're feeling dry, you need moisture. If feeling oily, then yeah, you probably just kind of need to tailor whatever it is you're doing to your skin. So just truly the same concept goes. Listen to your skin. Pay attention.
Well,
Listen,
we're
look for
also the worst at paying attention to our skin, I think. It's
not
like,
not like it'll go away. I'll
right.
about it tomorrow.
But no, when you're talking about skin cancer, that's something that you have to really, and especially, so full disclosure, I was a lifeguard for years, so I'm always looking at spots
Mm.
to make sure and to watch those. And it's like we kind of take that for granted. It's like, oh, back then, back in the day, we got a sunburn and then it turned into color and we were good. No. Um,
No,
no. And so there's so much more to know about like skincare.
right. And on that note, it's not only just, the sun as we move into summer, everyone's like, okay, well, when I go swimming or when I go tanning, then I'll put on sunscreen. But it's a funny joke around here. Whenever they asked me when I first started, like, you wear sunscreen every day. And I said, no, I mean, I'm indoors most of the time. And they're like, it doesn't matter. You can also get, damage to your cells from the incandescent lighting, the blue light from your screens, the computer screens, your phone screens. It's really everywhere. So, this is the generation of looking at a tablet or looking at a screen all day.
Okay. So it makes me like want to go into a bubble and protect myself the entire time and just not go outside. But the reality is that's not going to happen. So those are some of the things that we can do. And regarding the Botox and any of the fillers,
Mhm.
as you can see, I have this little butt crack in my forehead, and I've been talked to, and people have talked to me about getting a filler. I'm still on the fence about that. But like, what are some of the things like when we're not talking about skin cancers and growths, but we're talking about just stuff to help in terms of improve the look that we want to get, right? And so, where do those products come in, and what do you hear, Joanie, from people when they're talking to you about it for the first time?
So there's two things that I would absolutely say, probably with like as early as our 20s, the sunscreen, of course, prior to, but two products that have, I would say, help maintain your skin, help you look your age well, is going to be a retinol at night and then your SPF during the day. So those are, I think, the two, like, I mean, obviously we need to wash our face and that kind of stuff, but those two products are definitely top two on probably any esthetician dermatologist list. A retinol at night, nightly if your skin can tolerate it, and then the SPF during the day. Those are going to be the two best things. Then, of course, retinol and sunscreen are only going to do so much. We're still going to get wrinkles. We're still going to have, volume loss as we age. It just happens. So that's where Botox and fillers come in. And the Botox, what it does is it paralyzes the muscle so that when you're making those faces after you've had the Botox, you're not able to use those muscles as much. And so that's what helps soften those fine lines and wrinkles that we see. Same thing with the filler where we've got the loss of volume. As we get older, the temples is one place that we lose volume, our cheek area. So then we've got the fillers that can help give us that volume back and give us what we associate youthful with is like plump volume skin. And so that's what the fillers do.
Right. Well, in the retinol, there's a reason why you just use it at night because it's not good to use when you get exposed to sunlight, right?
Right. And
it does something, right?
Right, because it's resurfacing your skin. It's promoting cellular turnover. So we don't want you to be, putting something that's we know is going to cause a reaction to our skin and then sitting outside in the sun and damage that fresh skin that you have just, resurfaced. So that's
that's why.
That's why.
That's why. Okay, and not that I had that. I always follow the instructions, so I'm not making sure I'm not doing that. Yeah. No, I don't want to do any more damage than I already did foolishly when I was a young lifeguard. And so you've got this event coming up that's coming up this Friday, and it's the Strawberries and Champagne. So tell us a little bit about that, because we've kind of given people a little bit of a teaser about the different things and ways that they can learn about it. So tell us about the Strawberries and Champagne, Michael.
So Strawberries and Champagne it's our Mother's Day event. It's not going to be happening on Mother's Day, but it is tailored to, our mamas out there. And we're just inviting the public, our friends, family, our patients to come and just have a glass of champagne and some chocolate covered strawberries with us. And we're going to have our esthetician, our doctor. Actually, our doctor won't be here, but all our other estheticians, our nurse injector will be here. We're going to be doing a couple of different live demonstrations. So that way, people can see what it looks like, what happens, what the procedure is, and then they can also ask questions if they need. We're also going to have some giveaways, some gift baskets, some raffles going on, and just some goodies for everybody.
That's fantastic. That's a really nice, like, non threatening way to introduce people to the services that you provide. Because I have to say, I love the microdermabrasion because it feels really good and your skin feels really great afterwards. And so the fact that you're doing that, but that's about as far as I'm comfortable going right now. So you may see me on Friday night if I don't have other things.
On over.
Yeah. And so, so the Strawberries and Champagne event is taking place at Elite Dermatology, which is at 1005 South Telshor Suite A. It's going to be this Friday from 4 to 7 o'clock. You're going to be able to not only partake in champagne and some chocolate strawberries, but you're also going to be able to see the services. So if you've been thinking about either not only for your health, but also for your skin health, you can go ahead and go and get this free opportunity and free introduction to the services provided by Elite Dermatology. And so very excited about you doing this. And I think it's great outreach that you're doing to welcome people into an area where in some cases it's really life or death, because you don't want to mess with skin cancer, but also to where people can feel better about their own skin health. So I'm so grateful for that. So if you'd like more information, you'll see their contact information either above or below. You'll see the website. You can check out all the services that are provided at Elite Dermatology. Also get the address, but don't forget Strawberries and Champagne is this Friday from 4 to 7 at Elite Dermatology. I know I'm going to see you two again soon, so it's lovely. Thank you so much for joining us for the Zoom chat today, and good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Carrie. Thank you for having us.
Bye-bye.